My child, right now, at this very moment, there is a huge scam taking place in your life, and it's happening while you're listening to this message. This scam has been unfolding for a long time, and you haven't even realized it. The fact that you don't know it yet is an understatement. You are so deeply caught in this deception that it hasn't even crossed your mind that you could be scammed. You may have questions. What kind of scam is this? Is it a financial scheme? Is someone out there trying to steal my money? How can I be scammed without knowing it? And most importantly, who is behind this? Who is making me blind to what's really going on? These are the questions running through your mind, and I understand your confusion, your doubts, and even your fear. But let me reassure you, the answers you seek are right in front of you. You're only moments away from the truth. And once you understand what's happening, your entire view of your life will change. Before I reveal this deception, you need to know something important. This message isn't just a warning, it's my final attempt to open your eyes. I've tried reaching you before, not once, not twice, but many times. I've sent you signs through your experiences, through situations that should be made you stop and think. But each time, you ignored them. Now, I have one last chance to speak to you directly, with no distractions, no confusion, just the truth. I can't force you to listen, but I'm begging you to hear me out. Because if you don't, you might continue down a path that leads to destruction before you even realize it. All I ask is for 7 minutes of your time. 7 minutes that could change everything. Please, for your own sake, stay with me. Open your heart and mind, because what I'm about to say could change your life forever. Let us begin. This is my final plea, my child. You are trapped in a deception so deep, so carefully woven into your life, that it's already starting to take away what matters most to you, your peace, your sense of purpose, and your connection to me. You may not see it yet, but this scam is not a small thing. It's not just a minor distraction. It's devouring you from the inside, and you're letting it happen. You've been so focused on shallow things, on the noise of life, that you've missed the true corruption beneath it all. You chase after temporary validation, after distractions that promise happiness but leave you emptier than before. When was the last time you sat in true silence? When was the last time you quieted your soul and allowed my voice to break through the noise? Don't deceive yourself. I know the answer. The world has filled your mind with endless distractions: the news, the praise of others, the flashing screens begging for your attention. All of it has drowned out the whisper I placed in your spirit. This isn't a mistake. This is a carefully crafted theft. Who is behind this? The one who has always wanted to destroy you. The thief who comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. John 10:10. But here's the painful truth: you've mistaken the noise for life. And now I ask you, what have you gained from this noise? A fuller heart or an emptier one? You may believe you're not deceived, but are you really so sure? Even Elijah, my mighty prophet, once found himself hiding in a cave, consumed by fear and doubt. He expected my voice in the chaos, the roaring wind, the shaking earth, the fire, but I didn't speak through those. Instead, I came in the still, small voice. 1 Kings 19:11-13. Now, tell me, where is your cave, where is your silence? The world has convinced you that constant busyness is normal, that distraction is just part of life, and that numbness is peace. But it's all a lie. You've allowed the noise of the world to fill your soul, and now you no longer hunger for me. You've become hollow, chasing things that don't satisfy. But do you feel it, that deep, restless ache inside you that's me calling you back, relentlessly and lovingly? The scam thrives because you've traded my living water for broken cisterns, empty, cracked vessels that can't hold what your soul needs. Jeremiah 2:13. You're torn between two worlds, unsure where to place your trust. But what if I told you the way out is simpler than you think? Today, I tear down the veil. The deception ends now. You've been searching for answers in routines, in doing more and striving harder, thinking that if you just push yourself further, you'll find what you're missing. But the answer isn't in doing more. The answer is surrender. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Stillness is your act of rebellion against the noise that enslaves you. In that quiet, I will rebuild what's been lost. The years wasted on distractions, the joy stolen by lies, I will restore it all. But you must make a choice. Will you silence the world so you can hear me? Close the apps, shut down the screens, step away from the distractions that numb your spirit. Let your soul breathe again. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. But how can a sound mind thrive in a war zone of endless noise? This is your crossroads, my child. The thief's time is running out, but my kingdom is eternal. Step into the stillness. Let me speak, and watch as the scam unravels. Your life will become a testimony to my truth. The choice is yours, but choose quickly. The world's noise never sleeps, and neither does my grace. Let me remind you, my child, never force relationships. Never chase after communication if it's not mutual. Love, respect, and effort should flow naturally, not be begged for, not demanded, and certainly not one-sided. People know exactly what they're doing. They are not confused. If they truly valued you, if they truly cared, they would show it. If they wanted to match your energy, they would. Stop making excuses for inconsistency. Stop rewarding half-hearted effort with your full presence. Don't plead for a place in someone else's life when they refuse to make room for you. Instead, answer inconsistency with unavailability. If they can't prioritize you, let them lose you. This is not punishment, it's wisdom. Those who are meant for you will never leave you questioning where you stand. Don't cling to what isn't choosing you. Release what is draining you. Trust me, what I remove is making space for something far greater. The storms around you cannot destroy you. It's what you allow inside that sinks you. A ship doesn't go down because of the raging sea around it. It goes down because the water seeps in. Similarly, the chaos of this world cannot drown you unless you let it into your heart. Don't let the noise, the fear, the distractions flood your soul. Don't let the opinions of others, the instability of circumstances, or the weight of uncertainty pull you under. When everything feels unstable, choose stillness. When emotions rise like crashing waves, bring calm to your spirit. Peace is not the absence of storms, it's found in refusing to let the storm inside you. I give you my peace, not as the world gives. Let not your heart be troubled. John 14:27. There is great power in being alone for a while, my child. People often don't realize the incredible benefits that come from stepping away from relationships for a moment. It's not about loneliness, it's about rediscovering yourself. It's about learning to love your own company and understand who you truly are. When you take time for yourself, you begin to understand your deepest desires and what you need from others. You learn to be content with yourself, regardless of who is by your side. This is not emptiness, it's growth. When the right person comes along, they will see the strength and self-love you've developed. Trust this process, it's powerful. My child, something is coming, something so life-changing that it will ignite a fire within you. You will feel it deeply, and you will rise to take action. This is your moment. I'm stirring something within you that is beyond your current thoughts and beliefs. You were born to thrive, not to survive. It's time to shed the doubts, fears, and limitations that have held you back. Step forward into the light of who you truly are. The calling within you is divine. Listen to it, trust it, and let it guide you. You are standing at the edge of transformation. Will you step into it? Finally, my child, you were never meant to carry your burdens alone. Sharing your thoughts and feelings with others lightens your burden and brings healing. It doesn't make you weak. It means you're human, allowing love and wisdom to strengthen you. You don't have to face this journey alone. You were created for relationship, for support, for encouragement. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be heard. Healing begins when you allow light into the darkness.